It is already dark. How come you're all coming to play now? I just finally got back. Don't want to hear your excuses. If you can't handle it, then don't.
Divine Master, the secret chamber is so deep.
Please, Divine Master. President.
Manager Zhang, isn't this matter too sudden? How about giving me some time?
Let me think about it. Call me...
Huh? Hello? What? Sorry. I have an emergency. I have to go. Doctor, how's my mom? We've done our best. She might...
Never wake up again. Mom, since you won't wake up anyway, I think the treatment isn't
necessary anymore. Just pull the plug. Lin Qingxue, what do you mean?
Translation.
Baby Saya! So this is your useless ex-boyfriend. Huh? What is going on here, home? Is someone about to die? Should I call? To send some flowers over first? I fight you to the death, you!
Come on! You protect the holy!
Lord Slowsy the Holy Lord. What kind of deity is she? She is just a worthless trash. If you dare disrespect the deity again, you'll die.
Go. You were sent by Zhang Yang, right? Go tell her. I'm not in the mood to play her games. She...
It's not the deity, yet she looks exactly like the deity. The deity cultivated the 9 divinity art. Her aura has long since merged. Look, her aura is weak. She can't even walk. But chaos has already arisen within the temple. If they find out we haven't located the deity, I'm afraid you...
Tell them the deity is currently in Beijing. She will arrive in Haicheng in 3 days. The Divine King Yan 3 days later. Do as I say. Do you want to save your mother or not? You can save her, but you must agree. The one condition of mine, then I can get your mother the strongest, handsomest, the best hospital. Hire the best doctors. I can't guarantee. She will definitely wake up, but she definitely won't be lying here, like this, waiting to die.
I treat you.
I even let you pretend to be alive.
The Divine Master is...
The Spirit Heaven Supreme
If you really
is the Divine Master. We
are doomed. Don't worry. I have a distant relative serving in the Divine.
Oh, good.
The Divine Master is in the northern frontier, not in Haicheng at all. So
That means they are all imposters.
exactly.
It must be that good. For nothing. Chu Yang who hired some extras.
What? A fine Chu Yang?
According to the photo. We go back now, and...
Expose him. No hurry. In 3 days, the Divine Master... Linhai City. By then, all the elite and dignitaries of Haicheng.
Okay. Thank you.
This is one of the Divine residences. You must stay here to understand and learn everything about the Divine Master. Thinking of passing off the fake as real. It is still...
I can't do it! I really can't do it!
Memorize all of the Divine Master's daily journals. I finished memorizing them long ago. How could I not? It has only been half a day. Hi.
Have had an astonishing memory since childhood.
I never forget what I see.
Linglong, see how well I perform.
Really? He does have a natural talent, although he has memorized the Divine Master's life story and learned the demeanor, relying on just this. Much to deceive those old foxes in the Divine Hall is still far from enough.
What do you mean?
Lord, that is enough! Your constitution is too weak! Your energy is completely chaotic! Within 3 days, I will make you master the Divine Masters. Divine techniques!
Imitate is the Divine Master's Wandering Dragon Step and Profound Void Hand. The Divine Master's ultimate techniques. How could an ordinary person like them? I seem to see in him
The shadow of the Divine Master. From now on, your sword won't even touch me.
Although you haven't learned the 9 Dragon Divine Art, with the Wandering Dragon Step and Profound Void Hand, it is enough to deal with Zhendong.
And the others, I'll help you pass. The trial. What about the thing you promised me? What thing? Once my mother wakes up, pretend to be my girlfriend.
I'll have Zhang Hong accompany you. No, that won't do.
Why? Because your big hips mean you can bear... I don't see snow, Linglo. Am I too early?
Why? He's Chu Yang here.
Chu Yang, you dare come to the Divine King's night. Should I call you stupid or just ignorant?
What? Was the last lesson not enough?
Still playing? Tough. Then I'll teach you a lesson on behalf of the Divine Hall. First,
Nobody else touch my man, Jiang Yihan. I know you're the Divine Lord. But you're working under a fake ID. That's my company. There must be a hit.
the business queen of Haicheng, president of the Jiang Group.
Actually called me. Enough talk. I hope the banquet starts soon.
Let's go in. Okay.
President Jiang, long time no see. Your elegance remains unchanged.
President Jiang, who is this?
To be able to accompany President Jiang, I suppose your relationship quite close.
Patient Zhou Jia, Zhou Qinian, you, since you can accompany President Jiang here, and a certain a descendant of some prestigious family, I wonder if you might recognize the Divine Halls.
Master, the arriving. Heaven Supreme. Divine Master! The Divine Master arrived! My Divine Master! Please forgive the 5!
Families, Master Zhou. Ah! He is not the Divine Master at all!
So it was you, young Master Zhou, who said he is not the Divine Master. Exactly. This young man here, although you're a friend of President Jiang, this kind of joke is not something you can make lightly. We have all come to attend this banquet solely to pay our respect and admire the Divine Master's esteemed presence. Young man, such jokes must not be made.
How is it that when I say I am, you don't believe me? But when he says I'm not, you believe him?
President Jiang, what is going on here?
This friend of yours, he is indeed the Divine Master.
I can vouch for that. President Jiang, you probably still don't know, do you here? It's just a con man. He
It's nothing more than someone who worked in Haicheng for 3 years, couldn't afford a house, couldn't even afford a petty clerk. How is it that now, not one effort anymore, he thinks he can rely on the Divine Master for a free meal?
So, President Jiang, it seems you've been living off a woman's money. You really met the wrong person today. The true Divine Master has arrived in Haicheng. This is an honor for a Haicheng. I, Zhou Qi, will never do disrespect the Divine. I won't stand for it. We won't stand for it either. Out of respect for President Jiang.
you should crawl back to wherever you came from. To be honest with everyone, my uncle is Wei Qing, a member of the Divine Temple Guard. This person dares to impersonate the Divine Master and must be handed over to the Divine Temple for punishment.
You won't leave here today, young Master Zhao. Young Master Zhao, I didn't know you had such connection.
Then our Zhou and Zhao families must strengthen our cooperation. Don't worry, I'm not leaving. Tonight's banquet is for... If I were to leave, dishonored.
A fake dares to sit in the Divine Master's throne. To offend the Divine Master is also, how dare you, the Divine Master's seat. I believe this person dragged out and fed to the family Hendo speaks wisely. The Divine Master is about to arrive. Let this person disrupt the banquet. I support family head Zhou's proposal. Drag this person out to the dust. Fish, feed him to the fish.
Linglo!
Hurry up.
Wait, I have evidence to prove that he is the genuine Divine Master. Sir, this is a Dragon Kingdom newspaper that only high-ranking officials are qualified to read. It contains a report about the Divine Master and his photo meeting the monarch. See for yourself.
I fail to recognize the Great One! I have offended the Divine Kitchen! Kitchen for punishment! I pay homage to the Divine Master! This is impossible!
Isn't he just a worthless man? He wasted 3 years of my youth, not even buying me a single designer bag. How could such a worthless man be the Lord of the Divine Temple, the most powerful?
I had long heard that the Divine Lord had retired in seclusion. Presumably, these 3 years in Haicheng were to experience the mortal world. I just never expected that people would dare to treat you with such disrespect, to repeatedly insult the divine heir.
Do you admit your guilt?
Chuya, we have been in love for 3 years after all. Deep down, you still have feelings for me. Don't you, Lin Qingxi?
I have nothing to do with you. The Divine Master said he has nothing to do with you. Step back now. Since the Divine Master has taken his place, today's Divine King Banquet can now begin. Wait! Young Master Zhao, you still have something
To say, Patriarch Zhao, Patriarch Zhao, don't you find this whole matter very suspicious?
Young Master Zhao, Chairman Zhao has already presented evidence proving the Divine Master is genuine. How can you still doubt that this
Dragon Kingdom internal
is fake?
Young Master Zhao,
Do you know what you're saying? Of course I know what I'm
saying that imposter behind you, his mother, has an incurable disease and is currently in desperate need of money. And right at this time, you obtained this Dragon Kingdom internal publication. Don't you think all this is too coincidental?
Young Master Zhao,
Are you implying that his Dragon Kingdom internal publication was forged by that good-for-nothing, all for the purpose of seizing Chairman Jiang's assets, to take away Chairman Jiang's billions in family wealth? 3 days ago, this waste is still working at President Jiang's company. President Jiang must have seen him. So what? 3 days ago, the Divine Master was not in Haicheng, but in Beijing.
Temple Deacon! Lord Wei Jing has arrived!
I can prove that what young Master Zhao said is 3 days ago. I received a notice from headquarters that the Divine Master and would only arrive in Hai City today. Moreover, when the Divine Master travels, there must be Ling accompanying him closely. You are alone, and you arrived in Hai City 3 days ago. How
you possibly be the Divine Master? Come with President Zhang. You probably wouldn't even have. Ha! Damn! You really are a fraud! How could I have expected it to be like this? President Jiang, people's hearts are treacherous.
I've said all along, he's just a worthless piece of trash.
Lady Wujin, fortunately, in time. Otherwise, we all would have been fooled by him. Since the matter is clear, we await your judgment.
Uncle, this person is an impostor, a false divine. Master just order.
This is a grave crime. He must be punished. Punished!
you're so certain? I'm a fake Chu Yang.
At this point, are you still hoping for...
Miracle! He is my subordinate. Even if guilty, he should be dealt with by
Me, General Jiang. Even now, you intend to defend this imposter?
General Zhang, disrespect you. This reputation and the temple's laws. Those who impersonate the Divine Master deserve death. Drag him out for me and be him. Stop! I, the Master, have arrived late. I beg the Divine Master for forgiveness.
How could he be the Divine Master? I've seen these two people before. They're just actors he hired.
How audacious! How dare you assist this person
In impersonating the Divine Master. Do you know this is a capital crime?
Sentence. You, a mere temple deacon, are worthy of passing judgment on me? What arrogance! Go on! Have someone of elder rank.
Come, see me. The temple governs 3 departments, each 3 elders. The elder preside over the 3 departments as their master. Qualified. What kind of thing are you to demand an audience?
Lord Wei, the Divine Master may arrive at any moment. We implore Lord Wei to take action and clear out all these lowly... Get them out! They are nothing but a bunch of frauds. Why waste words on them?
Someone, come here.
Drag them out for me. How dare you? Do you even know who I am? Listen well. I am Xu Linglong.
Xu Linggong? The name of Lady Linggong! Something you dare to utter!
Lord Wei, my lord. Is this the Shu Lingo the mentioned? The Divine Lord's own sister. Yes, that is her. Lady Linglong! How?
Audacious! The Divine Lord is present! Yet you still do not kneel and pay respects. These people have dared to defy their superiors and must be punished as a warning to others.
According to the temple rules, they should be dealt with. Not to mention,
You've all been deceived by them.
He is not the Divine Master at all. Even the Chilean Dragon is also fake! This man cannot be allowed to proceed.
I wouldn't say that without absolute certainty. Otherwise, how would we dare speak like... Get up! Where was the Divine Master 3 days ago?
3 days ago,
The Divine Master was in the north.
3 days ago, these people were in the hospital with Chu Yan, carrying out a scam. Xing Shi can testify. They are just a bunch of audacious and brazen frauds. Not many in the Divine Master, Lord Linglong. That is why, in the temple's deception, its purpose is to offer the spoils of the scam as a tribute to the God Lord.
Audacious to even covet the God Lord's tribute. You are utterly lawless. Even Lord Wei was almost deceived by you.
Lord Wei must severely punish them. Wei Qing have served the Divine Temple for 10 years. I never expected someone would dare
Impersonate the Divine Lord before me. Lord Wei, to people who are too cunning. Ah, my worthy nephew.
Today you have rendered me a great service. After I deal with these imposters claiming to be the Divine Lord, I will then petition the Divine Temple to grant you merit.
After Lord Wei petitions for merit. Young Master Zhao can then establish trust with the Divine Temple as your backing. Young Master Zhao's achievements will be immeasurable. You kneel now and beg for mercy. I might. You wretched lot. Go! You fool! A dead man walking. Why should I waste my breath arguing with you? Was you both shall be executed. I will take care of your mother when the time comes.
Reunite the whole family.
How dare you show such audacity to defy your superiors?
Is also a capital offense. Today, in my capacity as the head, I call upon all present to issue the order. For execution, I ask our Commander Wei Qing of the Divine Temple to Lu Sha, this impostor of the Divine Master, I, Fu Yi of the Wu family, shall execute the impostor of the Divine Master.
Execute, Fu Yi, execute the impostor of the Divine.
He executed the impostor of the Divine Master.
Since all of you share this intention, then I, Wei, shall borrow the temple's blade to slay this traitor, Wei Qing. Do you recognize this? Object!
Since you ask, what is the purple J token? The temple, to distinguish members' identities, has established yellow, green, and purple token ranks. The yellow token is the lowest, is the highest. Only the Divine Lord's confidants and the great elders
Are worthy of the purple J token. Your trick is really just like Chu Yang's method of forging domestic long to deceive General Jiang. It is exactly the same. Young Master Jiang, are you saying this token is fake?
These people really came prepared.
Your knowledge is shallow. Human sorrow has not yet dripped. Do you know what the purple jade token represents? Those who dare disrespect the purple jade token. Xu
Tell them what the consequence is.
When the pig opens its eyes, you've risen up too. You can be considered a rare sight, a beauty. If you just attached yourself to some powerful figure, you might have been able to enjoy a life of splendor and wealth. You insist on following that Chu Yang to your death, wasting this fine appearance of yours for nothing.
How dare you speak so insolently? Tired of living? Don't dirty.
Your sword, Wei Qing. Do you recognize the dust quality force?
Chen Zhijin, the temple's elder.
Elder Chen is not only overlord, but also the temple. Chamber's grand elder. High position, great. How dare a nobody like you mention him? Haicheng's over.
Elder Chen. No wonder Elder Chen has been able to dominate Haicheng. City's black and white sides all these years.
Thug, the temple master is a capital crime. Now dare to call Elder Chen by name? Do you not know Elder Chen's methods? If not for him,
You wouldn't want to die, but it'd be hard not to. Perhaps in.
Your eyes, Chen Zhijin, can command the wind and rain in Haicheng. His name cannot be spoken directly, but before me and the person behind me. He is.
how? How dare you?
Daring to insult Elder Chen's prestige, it is scum-like.
You will truly insult him.
Without his prestige, you still dare to speak so insolently. Seize him for me.
Order Chen Zhijing to come and accept. His punishment will be expunged from the Divine Hall.
You have 3 minutes to get to the Divine King Hall, or else.
The hall will remove your name. Elder Chen, why must you reason with them? 1. Phone call and you give him 3 minutes to arrive. You're really too naive, aren't you?
The tower has risen to the gate of Zhaosheng. Do you know your death is approaching?
With the blood spirit, need to do what I must.
Uncle, I think they're just stalling for time. Today, if the Divine King Hall truly has arrive, the ones who will be implicated are probably us.
These people have ill intentions. Don't let him manipulate. You, the time is already late. The true Divine Clan will soon be established. The most important thing is to deal with the trouble before us.
You're just a clown, nothing more. Mainly, I think you'd better rest in peace and be your dream on.
Shenzhou!
How dare you hit me?
Everywhere you look, Qingzai, how dare you disrespect me? The entire Zhao family will be buried with you. How dare you think you can destroy?
My Zhou family. A mere Zhouzi.
Just by moving your lips is enough.
Shut up. Speak. The opportunity has already been given to you. You didn't cherish it. Then I'll send you on your way. Get them! What's all? The labor of supply. Elder Chen has arrived. Elder Chen is already here. Your fate will only be worse. Chu Yang.
Elder Chen has already arrived, yet you still occupy the throne of the Chen. Shameless! Do you still intend to continue masquerading as the Divine Master? Even Elder Chen was deceived.
This throne was originally prepared for me. If I do not leave, who else dares to leave?
Arrogant fool! The Divine Master's throne! You reckless fool! Get down from the Divine Master's throne at once!
You're already at death's door!
And still you talk tough, huh? What are you all doing? Elder Chen, these imposters are pretending to be the Divine Master, attempting to deceive the gifts and powerful nobles as congratulations for the and request Elder Chen to punish the frauds. A bunch of swindlers! It is also our fault for being negligent. For such despicable individuals. Enter the venue. Despicable individuals. Elder Chen, are you blaming? You asked for not handling this problem.
Such a trivial matter. Why would you... Elder Chen, come in person.
Since Elder Chen is here,
Why not take charge of the situation to deal with such petty matters?
we can handle it all for you. What kind of thing are you? How dare you have the audacity to lie in the Divine King's Hall?
Elder Chen, I am from the God Zhao family. The eldest son, Zhao Sheng. The fraud of these despicable individuals was actually exposed by me.
That is right! Elder Chen, Zhao, Shan, this matter is you've taken the lead in claiming credit. Credit? Gui Qing, you and your people are far too bold. You offend the Divine Master and still think to earn merit. Elder Chen's tone seemed to express dissatisfaction with our actions, and he just said we offended the Divine. Oh, Lord, could it be that Elder Chen also made a mistake? Elder Chen, you probably don't know. These imposters impersonated the Divine Lord, tarnished your prestige. Truly despicable.
Elder Chen, these people harbor sinister intentions. You should immediately condemn and punish them severely.
Punish them? I think the ones to be punished should be you.
Elder Chen!
Hey. What kind of thing are you? How dare you? How dare you order me, Elder Chen? We? Oh dear. Oh dear. Since when do matters fall under your authority to speak? It is us. Elder Chen. Oh dear, didn't I? Clear enough. The ones who deserve punishment. You, Elder Chen. Oh dear, this. Elder Chen is in such a great rage. It is disturbing the 10th Prince.
Seeing Elder Chen so furious. Next, we're surely going to
Suffer for it. Really, it is all these damn main troublemakers.
Chu Yang! Elder Chong is enraged! Today's affair, I'd like to see how you handle this.
Temple Elder Chen Zhijin pays homage to the Divine Master. Elder Chen is actually kneeling to this impostor! This can't be. These people must be hiding some other trick. They've even fooled Elder Chen. That is impossible. Your subordinate is late. Please punish me. Are truly living the high life. In the Sea region, Divine Master, the fault lies with. I beg the Divine Master to allow the subordinate to handle it. I will give you a satisfactory explanation. Elder Chen, you are the overlord of Haicheng. Why must you bow and scrape to them? There must be some misunderstanding here. Misunderstanding! Must be mistaken. He must be a fake. Chen Zhijin.
Tell him whether I am real or fake.
You have repeatedly offended the Divine Masters. Divine Majesty. Crime do you deserve?
The deity is my word without measure. It was offending the deity that harmed my deity.
Forgive. Please forgive, deity. Forgive these people.
Should I forgive them? Remember, you are the deity, acting the deity style.
Deity, I am the deity. I am the deity. I am the deity. I am the deity. The deity. I am the deity. I am the deity. The deity.
I am the deity! I am the deity! Blinded by vile people! Quiet, the deity does not see the faults of the small-minded.
A mere blinded by vile wants to gloss over it. That seems far too easy. Go forth.
Deity! Ha! This sword fight is all a misunderstanding! It is a misunderstanding! A misunderstanding! It is all Zhao Sheng! He is the one who deceived us! Yes, it is him! Zhao Sheng! He deceived you us! It is not me!
Zhao Sheng and Ling Qingxu's accounts will settle personally later. As for you all, since it is a misunderstanding, then this venerable will not pursue it further.
You may decide for yourselves.
Lord, spare our lives! We will never dare again, Lord. And yourselves. This is already the Lord's greatest mercy. Why aren't you thanking the Lord? Lord, I am willing to offer all of the Zhou family's wealth and the Zhou family's people. We sincerely wish to serve the temple. I beg you, give our Zhou family a chance to survive.
Lord! Family! Also offer everything! I beg you, Lord, grant me a way out! Please!
Lanzhou families are top-tier wealthy clans in Haichou. You think, to save your own skin, they'd give up all their fortunes? Is this the power of the Divine Temple?
Zhao Shang, if Zhu Yuan really is the Lord, what do we do?
What do we do? What do we do? How should I? What should we do?
To offer all our family's wealth and serve the temple for life as a matter of devotion.
I still need to think it over. Thinking it over is not the style of the Divine Master. Pay homage to Divine
Feng, the war god. The status of war god is second only to the... If he could take action, he would surely protect Zhou, both property and life. War god Jiang Feng, I've been wrong.
What grievance do you have to incite Jiang Feng to act now? Tell the Divine Master to spare a life for my Zhong family.
You mean the Divine Master never left you a way out? Then die?
Forget it! Spare me, warrior!
Elder Chen, you've truly grown cold to this extent. Can't even handle small matters to share the Divine Master's worries. Still, Master to personally take risks, isn't?
This Jiang Feng is the master of the war department. He is the most unstable fact for a divine temple. If he discovers, we've shown our hand.
None of us will survive today. The war department master isn't very formidable. If he makes a move against me, what do we do? We'll all die.
Chen Mo, though cold, also knows today's divine. King Banquet is a joyous feast for the Divine Masters. 3-year return. Killing someone here in public, isn't that somewhat inappropriate?
How can we not see some blood to make these noble families?
Be honest.
Divine Lord Zhang Feng hasn't given permission. How dare you to taint the sacred blood ritual before you acted?
Shouldn't you have sought the Divine Lord's approval? You really should have.
Sought approval. My Divine Lord should be here for that.
Jiang Feng!
What do you mean by that? Don't be precise.
Shut your mouth! God of War, Jiang Feng, holds a high and powerful position in the Divine Hall. Without absolute certainty and evidence, he would not speak this way. Chu Yang!
If it is really fake, I said Chu Yang was clearly just a nobody before. How could he possibly be a god of war?
Jiang Feng, you dare disrespect the Divine Lord. Do you know the consequences? Consequences!
You better think about your own fate first.
A no match for me! Jiang Feng may be honored as the war lord, yet the halls, 3 positions, all Divine Lord. Those inferior to the Divine Lord. Everyone deserves to be good. Elder Chen!
I'm not happy to hear a few words from you. I, Jiang Feng, fought my way from the War Department to this position today. What I rely on is precisely the representative of the Divine Master. How could I not respect the Divine Master? It is just that I believe the one standing before us is an imposter. You ask me not to respect him. Today's Divine Dragon.
Academy, why are so many people doubting the Divine Master? He really is a fake.
Jia Fengshen, the Lord has not appeared for 3 years, but that is no reason for you. Him without any evidence, just this single point allows me to invoke the three forbidden acts, the great principle of disrespect.
Over these 3 years, I've heard many rumors, whispers all saying the war. Department's lord covets the divine throne. Position to publicly question. Identity, I see you wish
To replace me!
The divine throne belongs to the capable. Even if the divine lord were still present today, let alone now that he is not, I would dare say these words.
You said the divine master is not here.
What do you mean? 3 years ago, the divine master initiated the war of the gods in Beijing with his own power. He fought 18 warriors from 10 nations.
Do you still remember this battle? It was unparalleled in the world. Who doesn't know of it?
Who hasn't heard of it? The exact information is... In that battle, the divine master was poisoned by the blood tub.
And has long since died in battle. What? The Divine Master has died in battle? How dare you? Say!
The divine master is dead. Don't think for a second.
Absurd! Nonsense! Want to talk about propriety? Lend some unclear intelligence. So recklessly question the divine. It is simply talk, is it?
Talk! I will prove the divine master's authority over the bureaus. Marshal, today, Jin Feng collapses. We'll engage the divine test of skill, whether the divine warrior or fake. One test.
We'll tell how audacious you are, daring to challenge the Divine
Master, Shuri Long is right.
Jiang Feng is indeed hard to deal with. What? The divine master dares not.
This deity does not wish to move today, you. If War God Jiang Feng wishes to act, change pointers. Wait until King's Banquet concludes. Then come find me. First, pass through this gate.
It seems the divine master truly is afraid. How dare you? You are insolent. Insolent? Good. Then Shu Biao will be just this once. You wish to request the divine master. I wonder if the divine master would grant this. The divine master truly dares not read. Feng, could it truly? Feng the war god said that this divine master
Is a fake! Everyone! The divine master's combat power is pure. Yet now he dares not even face Lord.
Shu Biao's battle. Could it be that he has a guilty conscience? If that is the case, such a reckless person dares to clamor like this. Has long been without fault. You crush this to death. But today, the Divine Lord acts contrary to the norm. Remains silent. Could it be? Truly like Jiao Feng's the calamity. Counterfeit disaster.
Here is someone who actually understands. War god, sir. I, Zhao Shou, have said before that this divine master is fake. It is just a pity that a lowly person like me has little influence. No one believed me. But I believe Lord Shari, God King, and all of us who have here are here too. Behold the divine master's glory. If this divine master is false, wouldn't that chill the hearts of all the clans in Haichou? Daring to speak bluntly, Jinjin,
you are also not bad.
I, Wu, am willing to volunteer on behalf of all Haichou clans. We ask the divine to accept War God Jiang Feng's proposal and prove your innocence. My father-in-law is also willing to volunteer on behalf of all Haicheng. We ask the divine master to prove your innocence.
God King, Yanzi, you all repeatedly offend. Do you truly not want to live anymore, divine master?
Why do you still not speak? Could it truly
be fake? If the divine master dares not accept the challenge, then it is fake. Not accepting the challenge means not accepting.
It is fake again! Since it is fake, I shall represent the divine temple and arrest this traitor to face the divine temple's judgment. The prestige of...
Divine Master's ultimate technique! 9 dragon steps! Mysterious void hand!
Impossible. How could you possibly know the Divine Master's ultimate?
Good thing I mastered the 9 dragon steps and mysterious void hand in advance. Rely on this divine master's ultimate technique. I should be able to hold my...
It seems everyone still has
Misunderstanding.
Zalva, the Divine Master strings, the cloth, and the mysterious hand. What else to say?
It was a misunderstanding. Misunderstanding.
Jiang Feng, I think you're feeling guilt. Traitor! Do you really think that just because the Divine Master hasn't appeared for 3... Challenge his authority!
Sire, me!
Today, this humble one will... Darcier! If you dare act recklessly again, I will definitely not spare you.
Shubia humbly obeys the divine. The church thanks the divine for sparing our lives. Lord, the Divine Master has returned. What should we do? Next. The Divine Master has returned. That is impossible. My information came directly from the capital because such important figures could be wrong. Our team now on last group of guests. What? Xu Linglong's early impossible. Goods. Even taught the church a divine technique. Next, what should we do? They're just putting up a strong front. No matter. Fortunately, I still kept one move. Just wait and see.
We've had enough drama for today. Hastang, the order. Those who dare to defy after the divine banquet concludes will be dealt with together.
We obey the Divine Master's command.
We obey the Divine Master's command.
The Jiang family of Haicheng offers 1,000 year snow, ginseng, and a piece of Imperial Ghost Jade. Plus a supercar. Female speaker unknown.
Truly worthy of being the reward queen. The value of these congratulations must be in the hundreds of millions.
Yes, indeed. Without a doubt. Today, the reward queen's gifts will outshine all divine master. All of today's guests have prepared congratulatory gift. I, Jiang Feng, naturally cannot be an exception. Present the gift.
What is this panic? Panic! This time, even your eyes are wide open! This is the Peerless Divine King Sword. Correct. The Peerless Divine King Sword is the #1 pillar in Dragon. At that time, OGZ personally forged it. It was the Divine Lord's personal accessory.
Zhizi is the one who crafted the war slave pure monarch, the giant sparrowfish in test, and other famous swords. That OGZ. Yes.
OGZ used Millennium Black Iron, extraterrestrial jade, to forge this Peerless Divine Sword. The Divine Talisman is the contemporary sword master of this blade. This sword
is the leader among the war slaves. Pure honor. The giant sparrowfish intestine, saint, and the other 5 swords. Once this sword is drawn, the other 5 sword masters will come to judge you.
He wants to test you with the Divine King Sword. Then, what should I do? In a moment.
Jiang Feng boldly requests the sword master to draw the sword, summon other sword masters to appear before the world, to prove to the world the identity of the sword master.
Is the Divine King Sword really that miraculous? The Sword Master draws. The other few famous swords will also sense it.
Really? Fake Divine King. The sword is a divine sword. The sword. Master draws the sword. The few sword masters will then sense it. If someone else draws the sword, they will suffer a backlash.
Certain death. This Jiang Feng, the war god, wants to use death to verify whether he is real or fake.
Truly brilliant.
Jiang Feng, you still doubt my master.
Regarding previous matters, we'll not hold it against you. But do not push your
luck. The Divine Master dare draw the sword for fear.
Off! The Divine Master is magnanimous. Giving you a chance. Must you provoke the Divine Master's anger?
Giving me a chance. Everyone, I confirm the news that the Divine Lord has long this realm. This is also the reason why the lost. But the Divine Lord, didn't he already demonstrate the soaring dragon step and the profound void hand? Isn't that enough to prove he is the true Divine Lord? Of course, it doesn't prove it. The Divine Lord Supreme are not something only the Divine Master. Take this profound void hand. For example,
Xiaofeng, how do you know the profound void hand?
I have seen the Divine Master use the mysterious hand technique many times, so I tried to perform it using the Divine Master's method of channeling energy. After studying for many days, I actually succeeded in mastering it. Jiang Feng, without receiving guidance from the Divine Master, and without any secret manual, still managed to obtain this secret technique. Good. If the Divine Hall has made a judgment and teaches this method to others, plus with the Qing family's practice, they will surely master the Divine Master's ultimate skill.
What do you mean by this?
Mastering the Divine Master's ultimate skill does not prove his identity. Only by drawing that Divine King Sword and summoning the other sword masters can one prove his identity.
Very well. In that case, I ask the Divine Master to draw the Divine King Sword to prove his identity.
Do you know that once the Divine King Sword is unsheathed, it must taste blood? Are you sure you want me to draw my sword? Jiang Feng, you have contributed by helping me retrieve the Divine King Sword. Lingmo, bring me the Divine King Sword. I want to examine it closely.
For grandmasters, like Xu Linglong, even the mere act of tightly drawing the sword causes backlash, to the point of spitting blood. This is the domineering aura
of the Divine King Sword. So that is how it is. What Zhang Feng said is true. This Divine King Sword indeed has sentience. If one who is not its master draws it, then death is certain.
It seems this is also the reason the Divine dares not draw the sword. Because he fears exposure.
If you dare disrespect the Divine Lord again,
I'll tear your mouth apart!
Young Master Zhao, he threatened me. All right.
Don't be impatient. Wait for war, God Zhang Feng, to expose their conspiracy. They'll become despised rats,
scurrying in the streets. Then I'll make them repay tenfold. Divine Lord, today the voices of doubt are far too many. To prove the Divine Lord's innocence, this old man humbly requests the Divine Lord to draw the sword, summon the 5 sword masters, display divine might. You've made the world. Dare not speak lightly of the gods.
Even Elder Chen said so. Why are you still hesitating?
What? Didn't I just say? Once the Divine King's sword, it must taste blood. Do you really want me to wash the Divine King's hall with blood?
All right then. If the Divine Lord will draw the sword, your subordinate, Xu Biao, is willing to serve as the sword's sacrifice.
The Divine Master just said that. The Divine King's emergence from seclusion will inevitably see bloodshed. He doesn't want today's grand feast to turn into a cold-blooded massacre. Please, stop pushing him. Do you think I am pushing him? Even if they are willing to be sacrificed to the sword. But aren't their lives too?
Their lives truly not lives at all. So, do you still think what he said makes sense?
Let go of me!
This female president of the Jiang Group is truly stunningly beautiful. Yeah. But don't think for a moment that your status and halo allow you to stand before and act presumptuously. How about you? Accompany me tonight. I'll let you know the difference between and the war god. Let go!
Fuck! Zhang Feng!
As the guardian of the warring states, you must uphold the temple's laws.
Your current actions are deeply disappointing. Do you think I care about your opinion? You are being... I will be insolent today. Let's see who can do anything about it.
Divine Master, although has no military achievement, but his action a presumption. To the temple, we implore the Divine Master to personally intervene and teach him a lesson. To uphold the temple's authority.
I'm afraid that imposter before us simply does not possess Zhang Feng's battle as the war god.
As for his strength, sweet. Bill, you. What do you mean by this?
Elder Chen, you. Can't you see yet? He is merely a fake who learned a few techniques of... He simply does not possess the strength of your Zhang Feng in that battle.
Xu Biao, aren't you afraid? The Divine Lord will really use you for sword practice.
If I could die under the King's sword, then that would be my Xu Biao's fortune. I just wonder if the Divine Lord has the courage to draw his sword. The Sword Master! Bitch! How dare you bite me!
He doesn't seem to have suffered any backlash. What is going on? Lady Linglong was just drawing the sword. And she got backlash.
But he actually pulled out.
The God King. Sword!
Hold out the god. King Sword. We suffered backlash!
Who was it just now?
Who said to try the sword? Xiao Feng. I said that once the god.
King's sword is drawn.
Shed! Now the sword is drawn. Oh, how should we proceed? Wait! Although he drew the God King sword without backlash, the God King sword should have with the other 5 spirit swords.
Why haven't the other 5 sword masters appeared? No one knows where he resides. Perhaps at this very moment, he is occupied with other matters. Is this also your excuse to question the identity of the
An excuse?
Once the Divine King's sword, its call will spread to all corners. Those who receive it will surely come forth and appear.
War God Zhang Feng is right. Even if all the sword masters are in Haicheng, it would still take some time for them to get here.
Elder Chen speaks wisely. Sword masters never show themselves lightly. Even if they sense the Divine King's sword's aura and rush. Over. It will take a certain amount of time, then I'll give you half.
An hour. Is that enough? Good.
Hurry and find a few people to act as sword masters.
From now on, no one is allowed to leave the main hall. Anyone who disobeys
dies? Sir, this Zhang Feng is going too far.
Zhang Feng is the master of the War Department. Not only is his personal strength formidable, but he also commands 100,000 generals. This man cannot be underestimated.
Then what should we do?
Wait and see. If the Divine Lord were here,
These problems would surely be resolved easily. This Divine King.
Sword has been drawn. Yet no other sword masters have. This indicates there must be.
Reason. He is just useless waste. And do you really think that by sitting on the throne, he'll...
Can turn the dog into a true dragon. Half an hour has
passed. I'm sorry, but I still haven't. See any building summit. Fourth. This can only mean one thing. You are a fake.
Lord!
The War Department's forces have surrounded the temple.
Zhang Feng, you privately mobilize the War Department's troops around the Divine King Yan. What are
intentions? What are your intentions? Qing Tao, you imposter! You fake! I ask the war. Lord, naturally must apprehend for the divine. Arrest the fake divine master. Take him!
Zhang Feng, the war god, no longer has been surrounding this place. I see how this Chu Yan can still...
Act. A clown is just a clown. In the face of Lu power. He is no match. A fake
has wasted everyone's precious time. I dare to act on the spot.
Zhang Feng, are you trying
to rebel? Zhang Feng, do you know what you are doing? Right, elder! Chen, you are old. In age. Some things are better left unseen. For peace of mind. Someone, please, escort Elder Chen to rest.
Zhang Feng, for your actions today, the temple's 3 divisions will judge. Here, Zhang Feng, the temple's 3 divisions.
With me here, who dares move against the divine?
We respectfully request Zhang Feng, the War God, to the imposter divine master. Please, Zhang Feng, War God, issue the order to
the imposter! It seems it is not just me. The entire banquet hall is questioning you. Even so, I shall act on behalf of the divine god. The traitors! But seize them! How dare these ants! A Fentian Wei! Kill them! Sword Master Mo Tianji of Chenju!
Sword Master Lo Bai of Sword Master Ji Chenyu of Shengxian! We pay homage to the Divine Master.
The Master has arrived at Jiao. Feng, that despicable scum. Now let's see how you'll handle this.
Excellent!
Shu Yang really summoned the sword masters. Here!
These are the sword masters involved in. Chu Yang. Good for nothing. Truly exchanged for the Divine King's sword.
Brought the sword masters. Isn't Chu Yang just talking nonsense?
How is that possible?
If they are real, then my earlier remarks
would be. But they are the crime itself.
The female witness exchanged it. Although I don't know the specifics, but the appearance of the former master is enough to resolve our crime.
Sis. My lord, could it be from your side? The intelligence has a problem. He truly is the divine master, my lord. My information comes from Shengqing. That person could not be wrong. There must be a problem.
Here, Zhang Feng. The building has been killed. What more do you have to say?
Wait, the building has 5. But here, there are only 3.
I see. The arrival of these 3 sword masters must be Elder Chen's doing. Elder Chen was just expelled, and these 3 sword masters arrived. Is it such a coincidence? I speculate. It must be Elder Chen's help for this fake divine master.
No wonder the numbers don't match up. It must be that Elder Chen, invited people. The time was rushed, so he only managed to invite 3.
Gambling swordsman. Zhang Feng. Lord Zhao. Young Master Zhao makes a fair point. Although these 3 are skilled in swordsmanship, they may not necessarily be genuine sword masters. Besides, that Chen Zhiji has always obeyed Xu Linguo. Shen Zhijin just left. And these 3 arrive. How could such a coincidence happen?
They really are sword masters.
Who knows?
Sword masters have always been. The Divine Master only some. The War of the Gods in Beijing, but I never expected that.
They really weren't hired by you. I almost thought it was your fault.
Gigi actually dare to collude with them. No rush. We have plenty of time to play with that old bastard slowly. Right now, the most urgent matter is to get them under control first. We summoned by the Divine King's Hall. Hail the Divine Lord Zhoushu. If you dare show disrespect to the Divine Lord, you must first agree with just you few. You dare block my path. I think you're just looking for death, punk. Such big talk. Daring to disrespect the Swordmasters. There are 5 true Swordmasters, and you only have 3 with just you people. 3 years ago, we followed the Divine Lord to battle, fighting against the 18 Nations War God. That battle was extremely brutal. The 2 Swordmasters, Zhan Luo, have long since fallen. The Divine Lord ordered the 5 great Swordmasters to resist the Empire, to fight bloodily for Dragon Country. Only then did it bring about the current peace and prosperity for the people. You show no gratitude. Instead, you question it. It truly chills the heart. If you dare show disrespect to the Divine Lord, we will certainly not stand by and do nothing.
The actors you found are quite
Dedicated. You'd better think about how you'll run after they're exposed. Later. If the timing's off,
cover the rear. You run, already making an escape plan. Looks
like they really are fakes. Fake or not, you know the truth. You really think without the Sword Lord, empowerment, just anyone can.
Summon the Sword Lord. Seize them.
Kill anyone who resists. No! Step forward! Vaso Sword Knight! Imperial Skyguard! Oh, Julia! Swordmaster, are you still obstinately refusing to awaken?
Could it be they really are? Since with
Qiu Yangwei, the roaming dragon, unfathomable between raising a hand, the Divine Lord's ult, can even draw the Divine King's sword without suffering backlash, even summon the Sword Master. He can do it, isn't it? A coincidence. But because he
is the Divine Lord.
Impossible. Absolutely impossible.
It is over. I earlier showed disrespect. Lord. Now, there is only a path of death then.
I truly never imagined my company was hiding a true dragon for 3 years. Could it?
These few are the real deal. I'm starting to doubt myself.
Impossible. 3 years ago, the Blood Top, cannot possibly still be alive. How is this possible? This can't be true. The Divine Master is He Shuyan. Today, I will see for what kind of in someone who survived the Blood Top.
The 9 dragons' protection is 9 dragons protecting the body. It is the 9 dragons' protection.
The Divine Lord's heaven.
We revere and submit. How could you possess the 9 dragons' protection? 9 dragons protect. What 9 dragons' protection?
The Divine Lord cultivated the 9. But possessing the 9 dragons, true gods, when subjected to external. The 9 dragon tiger body appears. If he truly is the 9 Divine Lord, then I have sealed away people for years, waiting for this very day. A vessel of many wonder. David! Long Divine Hall members. But the current situation is very unfavorable. Leave!
Halt! The Divine King Yan's banquet was me, with a celebratory. But with all your commotion, the atmosphere is completely ruined. You come and go, as you please. What kind of place do you think this is?
Divine Lord! Your subordinate acknowledges the mistake.
Your subordinate acknowledges the mistake. Jiang Fengzhan, you LED troops in to apprehend the imposter. What mistake have you made?
Your subordinate over intimate whispers to question the Divine Master. This is disrespect. We beg the Divine Master to punish. Where is the one who disrespected the Divine Master?
According to temple rules, those who disrespect the Divine Master
shall be executed.
We are willing to purge the Temple of Rebel. Traitors! Divine Master, your subordinate spoke out of turn earlier. But no matter what, I am now the War Kingdom's ruler, having contributed to over half of these merits. I beg the Divine Master to leave some means of livelihood.
Since even War God Jiang Feng spoken, we should indeed leave some survival. Daniel, cut off one of your own arms.
Divine Master, Lord Jiang, as a warrior, the Twin Wind, Thunder Hands, faced 80,000 external foes. If he loses an arm, his combat power will surely be diminished. Divine Master, you must be joking.
Do I look like I'm joking?
What do you mean? Literally.
I mean, it literally. Will you do it yourself? Or shall I have the three masters do it for you?
It is over. The Divine Master begun the reckoning. The war god, Xiang Feng, made the temple's benefactor. He is willing to sever his own arm, preserve his life. Then what about us, Divine Master?
Do you truly intend to tear off all pretense of court?
Is it that hard to report?
If that is the case, I am willing to offer an arm for Jiang Feng. The war!
Jiang Feng, your subordinate is truly loyal, and devoted. But he is, and you are you. Him severing an arm is his own affair. But
Still, what do you? Divine Lord, the War Department. Among the 3 divine departments, it is the most important. Asking me to sever an arm is equivalent to the divine realm losing an arm, since it is.
so, then let someone else manage it.
Divine Lord, if War God Jiang Feng is aiding to relinquish power, I believe the War Department disarm.
Trash! Jiang Feng! You must know who granted you whelming power in your hands. I can bestow all of this upon you, and I can also
Take it back! Fine!
Divine Lord, I was born. Wu Pasheng indeed have some words that are improper. But this time, it was indeed because
Of the bewitchment caused by Zhao Zhe and the Zhanga. I was misled by petty people.
Oh, misled by petty people. So it seems you're quite wronged.
Divine King's feast was to behold the nurturing Lord's noble visage kneel down.
Ancestor, for 5, I have willingly severed my
Vow, I beg the Divine to leave a thread of sacred legacy for the descendants of the Wu family.
Only with proper conduct.
Chuya, I know I was wrong, but after all, we were in love for 3 years. You still have feelings for me, right? You don't deserve to wear.
Go, today. All who disrespect the Divine Master, I shall settle accounts with them one by one.
Shu Yang, tonight is a Divine King's feast. Too much bloodshed has been stained. You are not fit to attend. Indeed, Yihan has prepared some tea and simple fare. If the Divine Master would honor us, tonight could be. Yihan is very warm. Yihan is willing to accompany you.
Divine Master.
Please call me Mr. Chu.
Mr. Chong, do we still have unfinished business?
Wait, let me step out first. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
I really don't know anything about 9 Dragons protection.
Did you pull out the Divine King sword without suffering? And you could summon the Sword Master. When Jiang Feng ambushed you, you could even activate the 9 Dragons protection. How do you explain all this? At that time,
I just saw you being bullied. I didn't think too much. I directly pulled the divine King sword out. As for that so-called dragon's protection, maybe it is because of love, power. It can even activate the 9 dragons protections.
It is broken. Really broken. Just no.
I bumped your waist, not that.
Didn't say that part broke. Divine?
Master token? Why is it with you?
Isn't this just a broken piece of jade?
The Divine Master has two great treasures. One is the Divine King's sword.
This Divine Master token. You know about the Divine King sword. It was stolen by this Divine Master token. Why is it on you? I found it. You found it. High translation. Why on uni? Pick. You pick though. The Divine Master of the Lost Sea. City in the North Realm is 8,000 miles away. The one you picked up.
Was in the northern by the river in that area. When I saw this piece of moon, it has the effect of warding off plague gods. So, I've kept it with me ever since. The northern frontier.
Connects the sea city and the North Realm. Could it be that when the Divine Master appeared, another lifetime of the Divine Master was in the northern frontier, along the river to here? Such a coincidence. What an odds!
Don't look at me with such deep affection. I'm afraid it'll affect...
Of collecting the items. Stop joking around. Now I understand why. You can summon structures and awaken for protection.
So, is it because of the power of love? Or because I'm the child of Aura? Neither.
It is because this Divine Master's token.
This broken jade of his... Huh? There's nothing special about it. What do you...
This Divine Master's token is the Divine Master's treasure. The Divine Master always wears it. This jade contains a vast amount of dragon aura. That is why you could draw the Divine King's sword, summon the Sword Master, and awaken the 9 dragons for protection. It is all because of this Divine Master's token.
Such a good thing. I'd better keep it on me, in case I encounter danger in the future. Then I'm not afraid anymore.
The true dragon aura inside this Divine Master's token, completely consumed by you. That is why it cracked. Even if you wear it again, it won't function. However, if it falls into the wrong hands, the Divine Hall will face a great calamity. I must take back this Divine Master's token. Take it back then. Why? So fierce. Also, about the Divine Master's token, you must not tell anyone.
Understood. If you have nothing else, my family is still waiting for me.
Inside. I'm leaving now. You! Stop! What now?
I'm warning you. You now hold the identity of the Divine Master. If you dare use this status to fool around with other women, I guarantee, next time, what shatters won't be jade.
See, you've had too much to drink. You're drunk.
Not too much. I can still drink.
I know. I'm a normal man too. I'm so hot. If you keep this up, I won't be polite anymore. There's so many.
Mom, I'm sorry. I might have drunk too much last night. But it is okay. I'll take responsibility for you.
Your report, Lord Zhengzi, concerning the Divine Lord, is indeed about the God King. The events that occurred at the temple. I am already fully aware, but you must understand. The Divine Lord cannot possibly steal. Yet I saw with my own eyes him looking exactly like Divine Lord Changbing. Moreover, he even drew the God King's sword and summoned the other sword masters. Importantly, he also possesses the dragon's protection. He is just an imposter, a fake with no deep background. He is simply a common, utterly ordinary nobody. Could it be that the Divine Lord himself forged the records? They're truly a person named Chou Yang. 3 years ago, the Divine Lord in Beijing, during the Divine War, he was already working in Haicheng. Moreover, he has relatives in Haicheng. These people all watched him grow up. So that means that Xu Linggong found a man named Chu Wang to impersonate the Divine and taught him the Divine Lord's ultimate techniques. Xu Linglong did this just to prevent you from taking power over the Divine Hall. Since the Chu Yang on the Divine King's throne is a fake, how could he possibly draw and summon the other sword masters and possess the 9 dragons' protection? He's a god. Lord's decree. The God Lord. You should know the God. Lord possesses 2 supreme treasures. I certainly know one of them. One is the God King's sword. The other is the God Lord's decree.
After the God Lord vanished, Lord's decree never appeared. The two supreme treasures, the God King Sword, the five great sword masters, the God decree relies on the supreme and unparalleled authority. Young, the five great sword masters, dragons to protect you, the true dragon aura of the God. Understand now. It is Yulingo. Correct. The God Lord vanished, and the Shi-Ling must be. They had the Divine Lord's decree. This time for the relied on the Divine Lord's decree to slip through. So next, what we do afterwards, I host a banquet requesting Lord and Dragon Nation High to attend together. Then I have my way to make the fate show his true colors.
Coming back early in the morning from General Zhang's place. How do you explain that?
I didn't do anything. A man's words are devil's lies. I swear to heaven, nothing happened between me and General Zhang. I only intended to drink, take rumor, and then leave. I was just too tired, so I fell asleep. But General Zhang and I really didn't do anything. I swear. Really? Of course, sir.
He doesn't seem to be lying. Of course not.
You don't believe me either, do you?
No. Time for your jokes. Now, that kind of...
The monarch has requested the presence of the Lord at a state banquet in the capital in 10 days. The Dragon Court invites all the city's business elites and dignitaries from all walks of life to attend
to welcome the return of the Divine Master. Together, we will witness the Divine Master's 18 years of meritorious service for
the capital's Dragon Court state.
Why I need you to continue appearing as the Divine Master.
For this event, why so serious?
Could this be a trap? During the Divine Master's reign, he established laws and won the hearts of the ministers, deeply loved by the sovereign. But I have intelligence that this time, a group of powerful ministers, led by the monarch,
are likely to unite and challenge
you. They hold high positions. Even the real Divine Master would struggle to handle them, let alone...
That is why I need you to be extra, with zero room for error. Otherwise, utter ruin. Can I back out? No, you say.
No means no. Being this fierce, you'll never find a boyfriend.
None of your business. Chuya, just got news. Your mother is awake.
That is great. Let's go. What? You forgot that. As long as wakes up, you pretend to be my girlfriend.
Linglong, a lovely name, and she is so beautiful. Chu Yao, you must treat her well.
I know, even if you didn't say so, with such a beautiful girlfriend.
Her well. Hey, Chu Yao, the day after tomorrow is your grandmother's birthday banquet. Look at my health. I definitely can't go. You and Lingo, go. It is a good chance to let mother meet.
Mom, don't worry. In front of Grandma, I absolutely won't let you do. Good.
Good.
Chu Yao, I only agreed to act as your girlfriend in front of your mom. I didn't agree to meet
other people if you don't agree. Days for the state banquet. Find someone else. I only agreed to act this. First time. I never agreed to a second act. You... Mama, it is nothing. She just got too excited. Here she's going. Just now she was. Asking me what clothes to wear. That.
Auntie, don't worry. Chu Yang Yang and I will go to Grandma's place together. Don't worry, just leave it to us. Okay.
A gift. Is it? You came to the birthday banquet without bringing a gift.
You're always so considerate. Must be very expensive.
Not really. Just a... plus.
1,000. Over 3 million.
Grandma, is Chu Yao still coming? Today is your big birthday. Her being this late truly shows she doesn't take you seriously.
Let's wait a bit more. It is not that I'm criticizing Chu Yao, but he is not young anymore. He can't even manage his own girlfriend.
I heard his ex, Lin Qinshu, ran off with someone else. That boy Chu Yang is a bit lacking in ambition. He has been working for so many years, yet he is still just a low-level clerk. Not like my good son-in-law, young master's son, at such a young age, of the business department at Immeasurable. Young master's son is also at Jiangxi Group. Yes.
From now on, please take good care of my grandson.
Since Grandma has spoken, Jia, Ling naturally won't refuse. However, being late is major workplace taboo. Even coming to Grandma's birthday bank, if she can be late, presumably, her work ethic won't be serious anyway.
Near!
But anyway, Grandma, rest assured. Time to properly guide her.
Grandma, I'm so sorry. I'm late.
Grandma, this hotel today was booked in advance by our Jialin.
Grandma's big birthday, and it is rare for everyone to gather. Together, all expenses are on me, your granddaughter. Everyone, whatever you like to eat, feel free to order more dishes. Cousin Chu Yang probably hasn't been to such a high-end place before. What would you like to eat?
Or maybe you should order. This is an English menu. Can he even understand it?
Are you sure about ordering so much?
Look at him, ordering recklessly.
My husband isn't like some people who've never had a fancy meal. Right. Honey, don't you have a gift?
Hurry up and bring it out. This gift was chosen by me and yours, together for Grandma. It is a premium small leaf, sandalwood from Shangcheng, worth 200,000.
I love it. What a good son-in-law. Truly thoughtful. Chuyao, today is Grandma's 70th birthday. You didn't come empty-handed, did you?
That couldn't be. Can you just...
This can't be some Daobao Street stall junk, right? This kind of dare to put on the table. Daobao Street stall junk. Placed on the table. Shouldn't even let people eat.
This is not some street stall junk. Everyone knows exactly what you're worth.
Even if it is not street stall junk, it is still not some precious gift in front of a 200,000 little leaf bullet bracelet.
Isn't this just asking for humiliation?
This bracelet is worth 300? How much?
3 million versus 300.
1,000. Are you crazy? This broken bracelet is worth 3 million. Chuyao, I know you don't like what we're saying, but you can't just talk nonsense because we said a couple of words. This is from Liu Yujai.
It is an imperial jadeite, green jade bracelet. 3 million, and it is hard to get even at that price, without connections. You simply can't get goods from Liu Yujai. Liu Yujai is the largest jewelry...
If it really is from Liu Yujai, then a jewelry piece worth 3 million is nothing. Strange.
It's really worth 3 million.
Mean the real, genuine. Liu, the jewelry is worth 300 million. That is no surprise. But Chu Yang's jade bracelet must be a fake he picked up from a street stall. I just...
Knew it. Chu Yang is penniless. How could he possibly give a $3 million bracelet? So it is a fake. Chu Yang.
Grandma may be old, but she is not foolish. You bring a fake to fool. Grandma, do you think Grandma
It's dim-sighted and can't tell real from fake.
You're in the wrong here. Chuyao is not your aunt. When it comes to gift giving, the thought matters most. Even if you just gave a bouquet or made something by hand for your grandmother, she wouldn't mind. But giving a fake is really going too far.
Xiaoyang. The value of the gift doesn't matter to Grandma, but she can't tolerate lying. Didn't your grandmother teach you when you were little that you must be honest in life? Quickly take
that fake away.
We are so certain. It must be fake. Chu.
Yeah, a person can be poor, but their spirit must not be. Heard, you're also an employee of group. President Jiang has always been someone who hates evil. If he finds out you used a fake to deceive your own family member, guess what? He'll think.
My grandson, though a bit mischievous, has always been kind-hearted today. He was probably just trying to amuse me, with no ill intent. Oh, Mom!
You just foil him too much, acting so outrageously like this. Absurd! Your actions today aren't absurd. I won't accept or allow you to use this cheap bracelet to fool Grandma!
Chuyao, I'm doing this for your own good. A big company cares most about its reputation if you
use this fake bracelet to impersonate their jewelry. They will definitely sue you until you're bankrupt and destitute.
What? Not convinced. You shattered it. Fine, but I'm afraid you can't afford to compensate.
My husband says I can't afford to pay for it. A broken...
It's still a bracelet. Since they're demanding compensation, then just compensate them.
No need to look further.
Enough? Trying to scam us with this?
Have someone from Liu Yujai come to the Jintai Hotel, Grandma.
Look what kind of shady woman. Chuyang brought. He must be trying to use this fake
to trick us. All right, everyone stop arguing.
Chu Yang meant well. It is just a pity this bracelet is broken.
Distinguished guests, Ma Tao, General Manager. It is a great
pleasure to serve you, Oda. How could we let you personally come? Us? Oh my.
You are a VIP guest. Of course I must come personally to receive you, honey.
You really have face. The manager of Jintai Hotel came personally to serve.
You! Manager-san! Because of your consumption this time. Well, let me first check the bill with you, shall we?
It is nothing much. Your
Consumption is 2 million. What?
How much? 2.58 million. Take a look. 2.58
Million! This table of dishes, 2.58 million! So expensive!
What we prepared were all premium ingredients, plus treasured fine wines. So naturally, the price
Is a bit higher? You ordered? I ordered?
A mere 2 million scares you like this.
Gaia! Today's Grandma's birthday banquet. You casually woman over freeloading and even ordered such a table sky high price dishes. What exactly are you up to?
1 meal, 2,580,000! Even if it is my son-in-law treating, you should still weigh your own status.
And not eat such high-end meals, drink such high-end wine. I thought you were just not striving to improve. I even wanted Jiaolin to help you at the company. I thought you were just a handful, but I never imagined you could be so absurd and ridiculous, causing such a scene at Grandma's birthday banquet.
So this is how you think of me.
Not bad. You still haven't recognized yourself, Jiaolin, and I won't pay for your foolishness too.
Million for a meal. Do you really take me for a fool? Manager Ma, today's arrangement was indeed my doing. That is, but all this wine and food were ordered by them. You should ask.
Them for the 2 million? Let's see what you'll do in a moment. Don't kneel down or beg us to lend you money. Then, sir.
And madam, please settle the bill. If you can't afford it.
Don't promise to treat others. Sharp-tongued, you. Can't afford it? Then you pay.
I left my card in the car.
Card, get it. He wants to skip the bill.
I can't let him leave. Stop.
Jintai is actually a subsidiary. The Jiang Group now holds the top position in Haicheng. If you dare to cause trouble here, Manager Ma, do you have a death wish?
My girlfriend is just going to the car to get her back. Card, she has no intention of skipping the bill. Female speaker unknown. And I have a pretty good relationship with your general manager, Jiang.
Everyone who comes here to eat thinks they're close with General Manager Jiang. What makes you think you're anything special? We're General Manager Jiang. Oh, right.
This card was given to me by him. Why don't you try it? It can pay for this meal.
What is with the bank card? Wang Yan said that night.
Auntie gave it, but I swear, she is completely innocent. Try swiping it.
Chuyang, I'm saying you should at least have some limit to your boasting. Pulling out some random shabby card and claiming general manager. Do you really think we're fools?
Chuya, you've really hit rock bottom today. First with fake jewelry, saying it is Liu's $3 million bracelet. And now, claiming this is from General Manager Jiang.
It is truly laughable. Is it real? Just swipe and you'll know, right? If you still don't believe it, I can give him a call.
Call General Manager Jiang. Kid, what is your status? How dare you call? General Manager Jiang. Secretary Xu. What? Here. In such a hurry.
Today, we have important guests.
A few clueless people. Try to dine and dash here. It is fine. I'll deal with it later. But you coming here must be for something important. Then, let's talk over there.
Wait. This card looks very familiar. It is General Manager Jiang's card. How could it be here?
Card. Secretary Q, you're not mistaken. This is General Man.
Double Dragon Black Gold card. How could I possibly be wrong? It really
It's General Manager Jiang's card. Shu Yang, you're just a small employee of the Jiang Group. How could you have General Manager Jiang's card? I said,
General Manager Jiang gave it to me. Look at who you are. Just you.
I think this card is most likely stolen by you. Right, Shu Yao?
I always thought before that even though you weren't ambitious, at least you were an upright person. But now,
How have you become a liar full of deceit?
This card was stolen by you.
What do you want to say?
I want to say that the value of this card is enough to sentence you to at least 10
years or more in prison. Take a look. Zhou Yao is now breaking the law and doing all sorts of bad things. If he is really sentenced, who will take care of him for these 10 years? His sick mother for 10 years. Grandma! Mom! Zhou Yao! Look how angry you've made Grandma! You really shouldn't have come.
It is a huge mistake. Want to leave? Not so easy. Someone, arrest him and send him to the police. Wait. How come? And beg for mercy. You're saying you're...
Secretary, then it is no trouble for you to give him a call.
The card really was given to me by him. You say this card is from President Jiang.
Given to you? When?
Where? Under what circumstances?
This involves his personal privacy. It is not convenient to disclose.
Is it inconvenient? Or haven't you finished making up the story?
What do you mean by that?
As President Jiang's secretary, my duty is to shield him from all unnecessary trouble. People like you trying to latch onto President Jiang. I've seen plenty. Not every Tom, Dick, or Harry who spins a tale gets the privilege of having me personally confirm it with President Jiang himself.
Is this how you handle things? Aren't you afraid?
She'll get angry. Stop flapping your mouth about President Jiang this. You're just a lowly employee. What makes you think you're worthy of using President Jiang's name to pressure? You is in front of us.
And the Secretary Q. We are all part of the Zhengxi Group. The executives from today. Here, we absolutely will not allow you... President Jiang's reputation.
Told by the muddy pond. You're not even fit to polish President Jiang's shoes. Yet you dare dream of having connections with him? It is a pipe dream. Take them away. I advise all not to move.
Or else what?
You'll definitely regret this.
Bunch of petty thieves and scoundrels. You dare threaten today if I don't. You all listen. I really don't think you know how formidable I am. Take them and drag him out. Break his leg. This woman. Take her to the KTV to work off her.
It is really lively here. I didn't expect President Ma to be here too.
Master Cheng, this is... Let me introduce you. This is Liu, Senior Wellness Consultant Cheng Huan. So Master Cheng is from Liu.
Yuezhai's Master Cheng.
I've long heard of your name, Liu Yuezhai. Master Cheng, you've come just in time. Here, someone brought a fake jade bracelet, pretending it is from your jewelry, Liu Yuezhai. Has always valued reputation. Master Cheng, you decide. I came today.
On company arrangement. A big shot.
Asked me to come see a piece of jewelry. I wonder who.
This big shot is to have you come personally. Only know they're from.
The Divine Hall. With high status, nothing else is known. The Divine Hall arranged for you to come see the treasure. It must be incredibly precious. Treasure? I just heard you say someone is impersonating our Liu Yuezhai's jewelry.
Who is it? It is them. Brought a shot, claiming it is, and putting on a fake act. Call someone like Liu Yuezhai to come and appraise it, using this broken bracelet to blackmail us. This is the bracelet from his pocket. Master Chen! This incident had extremely negative impact on Liu Yuezhai's reputation.
Who dares to smash my Liu Yuezhai? Jewelry! Master, did you just say this is Liu Yuezhai? Jewelry! Are you looking carefully? You're questioning me.
I, Chen Huan, have traveled far and wide, appraised the countless treasures. Mistake, how could I be wrong? This is indeed our Liu Yuezhai, produced the Imperial Jade. Jade bracelet, worth 3 million, and even at 500,000. It is irrelevant. You simply can't buy such a fine piece. Picked up and smashed. Who did it?
The bracelet is actually real! It's worth 3 million! A bracelet's worth 3 million! Husband, what should we do?
There must be somewhere. How could this possibly happen? Xiao Yangsu, my bracelet.
It's real, You broke a 3 million
Bracelet! I was the one who called on the phone. Since the jade bracelet has been authenticated, young Master Son, please compensate normally.
3 million. So it was you who made the call. That means you are the one from the Divine Hall. Since you're from the Divine, then you are Liu Yuezhai Super VIP. Please, rest assured, today, this broken bracelet, our Liu Yuezhai will definitely handle the loss properly for you.
3 million. Oh my god! Where can we get 3 million, You must beg the master. If he doesn't pursue it, it'll be fine. I'll beg him.
Chuya, say something. As long as you are willing to drop the responsibility claim against us, I can arrange a department head at the Jiangxi Group.
Mr. Sa, you are such a big cutie, young Master Chuya.
Acting all pretentious and weird, even if you helped a wealthy woman. So what? You're still a freeloader. You dare hit me!
If you dare insult her again, I swear I'll tear your mouth apart.
My husband hit me!
Step aside for now, Chuya. As long as you're willing. Supervisor, even a department. Manager, I can arrange that for you. Chuya, don't be ungrateful. Even if you don't accept the position I'm offering you, you should still consider the consequences. You stole President Zhang's bank card. It can be big or small. If you dare to pursue my responsibility, I'll make sure you go to jail. Chuya, how about this?
You stop investigating our matter, and I'll have your brother-in-law go to the Jiang Group to beg for mercy. And then the matter of you stealing the bank card, well, won't be pursued by anyone.
Your mother is pitifully stupid. You don't still think this. Card was stolen by you, do you?
It wasn't you. Who stole it? Could it be that President Jiang personally gave it to you? You don't really?
Think you found a girlfriend who drives a Rolls Royce and can afford a 3 million yuan gift. Deal? Then you can get connected with President Jiang. Right?
It is Mr. Wu. I heard you're at Jintai. If it is convenient, come to the private room at Jingshu Lake. Okay? I'll head back.
Right.
He is just bluffing in front of President Jiang.
In the entire Haicheng, the number of people who know President Jiang's private number can be counted on one hand. A loser can't buy a woman like him. You think he can afford to invite President Jiang? Your General Manager Jiang is about to leave. General Manager Jiang came to attend a grand activity. This schedule is something everyone already knows. Why? Do you need to remind me?
Look at this guy. He's deliberately stalling for time. Once General Manager Jiang arrives, we'll have no time to spare. Since that is the case, what are we waiting for?
Wait. Hold on. This lady is an important client of our Liu Yuezhai. You cannot be rude to her, sis.
Master Cheng has spoken. The woman can stay for now. As for the man, take him away and break his legs. Wait, stop!
General Manager Jiang!
Manager Jiang!
General Manager Jiang! General Manager Jiang! This guy stole your bank card? General Manager Jiang?
This is indeed your card. Who gave you
The nerve to be disrespectful to Mr. Chu.
Mr. Chu, Jialin,
Is there some kind of misunderstanding? Isn't Chu Yang just a small...
Employee at your company? Yes, that is right. General Manager Zhang. You might not know, but this Chu Yan is only a small employee in the engineering...
Ah, and who are you?
President Zhang, you're being... I am Xiao Sun, General Manager of the Business Department at the Maritime Branch.
Ah, from today, you are fired! For what?
President Zhang, you can't do this. I am the company's general manager. He is just a small employee. You fired me because of him. With...
Your narrow vision. How could you possibly see clearly Mr. Chu's true identity?
Isn't he your cousin? Identity. What kind of identity could he have? I don't know.
And you all, how dare you be disrespectful to Mr. Chu? Tomorrow go to HR and resign on your own.
Leave with some dignity, President Zhang. I have elderly to care for. Children, I can't lose my job. President Zhang, take him away. President Zhang! President Zhang! I really can't lose my job! President Zhang!
President Jill, let them go!
Today.
Thank you. If you really want to... Then... How about let's... share a drink together.
Why aren't you afraid that I might?
Drink too much and do something. To you. If I really wanted to do something, you would have done to do something. Yihan is willing to.
Accompany you. Fan. May.
Where is she?
Next time! Next time! Next time! Next time! Next time! What happened? The real master has appeared. The real master.
Isn't that good news? We received intel that in M country, at the Male Purse Hospital, the master's trail has found.
Male Purse?
The world's most advanced hospital. All signs indicate the master is severely injured and still in a coma.
Then, when the real master... Does that mean the state banquet can be cancelled? Wait until the real up, then hold it later. Alright, the announcement has already been
issued to the entire Dragon Nation. It is impossible to cancel now. Currently, we must play the part for real. You continue to act as the master. As long as Jiang Feng and the others don't discover the real master's then they can't prove you're fake. But the most important thing right now is to understand the master's condition. Zhang Hong and I fly to M country. Regardless of whether the master wakes up in 10 days, we will return to accompany you at the state banquet.
Situation not as simple as you're making it sound.
All actions of mine and Zhang Hong will be under the surveillance of Jiang Feng, the forces behind him. This trip is perilous. If 10 days later we have not returned, whether to attend the state banquet you shall decide for yourself.
My lord, Liu Chuyang is alone in Dragon Country. Could there be danger?
I believe he will be fine.
Princess, as you predicted, Xu Linglong has left Dragon Country without Xu Linglong. The national enterprise will be easier to move to the Divine Temple. It will be much simpler. Then you revealed too much information to Xu Linglong, luring her out of the country. That is exactly what we plan to do abroad. Someone as clever as Xu Linglong wouldn't fall for the trap so easily. But we received information. Not that the Divine Chef did not. Is this information true? What? Him! If kill him makes the fake become real. I understand. Then the state. In 10 days. Is closed. By then, plan has already left.
Jiang Feng and the forces behind him should also show their force.
Lord Bang, it has been a long time since we last met. Lord Shen, you truly look well. It has indeed been a long time. As a guardian of the Dragon Kingdom, stationed in the north and south, if not for the Monarch State Banquet today, held in honor to welcome him back. A meeting between us from opposite ends of the land would be truly rare. Lord Shen speaks most rightly. The Divine Master vanished for 3 years. Now, upon his return, you was to meet with the Divine Master, now presiding over our Dragon Kingdom. We no longer fear the hostile nations from all directions. An era of prosperity begins today. Ah, but you two lords,
Your words seem somewhat inappropriate.
Greetings, Marquis Beishuan. Regarding the words just spoken by the young Marquis, if there is any impropriety, I ask the young Marquis to clarify. The Dragon King...
Splendor, rely on the monarch's iron cavalry, treading upon the enemy's lands, and on my adoptive father, the Chancellor, who reformed with unwavering resolve and governed diligently. What does this have to
do with the Divine Master? Today's state banquet is specifically to extol the Divine Master's great achievements and martial prowess. Lord Dong,
I fear you have not yet grasped the situation clearly. Guards, slap him.
Judging by this posture, the monarch's faction seems intent on stealing the Divine Master's thunder. Look, even someone like Deng Boyi, a regional commander, was slapped in the face. We must be even more cautious in our conduct. Yeah.
Indeed. Yes, the Divine Master has arrived!
I've seen the Divine Master.
He's the Divine Master's princess. Ah, the Divine Master is indeed, Monarch said, handsome and elegant, with an extraordinary aura. For such a man is truly blessed. The marriage pact has not yet been...
Not to mention, today's Mr. A bit different. Today's state banquet.
This Divine Master has arrived. Why is
Monarch Yang Qianku not seen? Reply, Divine Master.
Monarch Yang is discussing state affairs and fears he may be late.
If one cannot even be punctual for a state banquet, I fear managing state affairs would also be difficult. When the Divine Master reprimands the monarch for lateness, why not look around the Divine Hall? Today, to welcome the Divine Master's return.
This should be the Divine Halls. Yet, why are the
3 departments and 1 guard not present? Where are War Departments Jiang Feng and the Divine Master's personal guard Xu Linglong? Could it be
that these two simply do not regard the Divine Master with any respect? Wang Siren, do you know the nerve of this banquet?
Are you saying Wang Liren is acting under orders to make a move against the Divine Master's achievements are
overshadowing the throne, and he is ostracized by the monarch. This Wang Liren, Tieska, this one may hold the title of Marquis, but with no powerful backing behind him. Would he dare to utter a peep before the Divine?
Looks like there is a good show to watch today. This Wang Liren today.
What madness has seized him? The young Marquis getting too arrogant for his own good.
Originally, it indeed belonged to the Crown Princes. A mere petty Marquis dares to challenge the Divine Temple. Seize them. Put on the shackles.
How dare you?
Anyone who resists shall be executed on the spot.
General Zhang Feng, the war god, has arrived.
Zhang Feng is finally here.
Say something for me, Zhang Feng. You, as the War Legion's Lord, the Divine Lord has come. Why are you so late?
Arriving now. Lord has arrived. Where is the Divine Lord?
Lord is right here still, and paying homage. Cho
Yang, I have already gathered your evidence, proving you are an imposter. See how strange I can pretend.
This Divine Master is actually a fake. No wonder my foster
call out to the Divine Master. It turns out to be a counterfeit. The voice cannot be scrutinized too close.
Jiang Feng, you really only remember the food, not the beating. Have you forgotten how you're left?
Almost crippled.
The Chou Yang of the past feels quite different now. It is as if he were the real Chou Yang. You don't really think that. Relying on the Divine King's token, the last trace of true dragon aura. The Swordmaster once and activate the 9 dragons assembly means you can rest easy and continue deceiving the world under the guise of the Divine Master. How naive!
How dare you point your swords at the Divine Master!
The true Divine Master is Chu Lingqin, and the one before you is named Chou Yang. 3 years ago, the Xu Ling long found this man to impersonate the Divine Master, aiming to control the entire Divine Hall. Now, I, Feng, will purge the Divine Hall of traitors.
I am a fake. So I am a fake.
The Divine Master, personal item, if he can produce it. He's real. If not, he is a fake. By then, the 8,000 elite warrior outside the hall will take your wretched life. Last time he used the Divine King to summon the Soul Lord and activated the 9 dragons. The Divine Lord's token should all shattered. I want to see how you can prove yourself without the token. Don't
say the temple won't agree. My 30,000 northern border warriors won't
agree either. The Divine Lord's token is with Linglong.
Can't produce the token.
She is a fake. Who says there is no token?
Paying respects to the Divine Master.
How did she return?
Didn't the Lord Monarch arrange to have and killed in new country?
Too late. Father and son. The real show is just beginning.
I thought you would beg for mercy.
How could that be? But I remember the Divine Master's token was already enshrined. It is not easy. Rest assured.
It has been repaired. The Divine Master's token is here. Who dares to enshrine it?
Impossible. Oh, the Divine Master's token is perfectly fine. It doesn't matter.
Seeing the token is like seeing the Divine Master himself. Guard Zhang Feng dares to openly rebel against the Divine Master. Seize him!
Yeah! Zhang Feng, Divine King, Divine, you repeatedly identity costing an arm today, you still remain unbelievably willing to be used as. Since that is the case, convey the Divine Master's.
Yes! Yeah! Yes!
Why does Chu Yang seem so different today? Strange. Is it an illusion? And he even resembles the Divine Master.
Feng belongs to the Divine Temple, the War Department, as the head of the department without the Divine Temple's law. Disrespect Master's authority, leading War Department members to divide and disrupt the state banquet. Now, under public outrage, the order is to execute public by beheading. Impossible.
Fake! How can he give such an order?
The monarch will come to save me.
The chicken dares to run. Use black magic to track. This is the Divine Master.
Style decisive and resolute. Excellent.
Any further doubts? Young Marquis, before the gods and the multitude, this humble one dare not claim the title of Marquise. Why be so modest? You are the Bechuan Marquise, personally influenced by His Majesty, the adopted son. What is it? You dare not do! Dare not! Wang Lyren, today is a state banquet. You incited the ambassador to oppose me. Do you know your crime? Divine Lord, please forgive. Divine Lord, please forgive. Open your mouth. 30. 30. To silence. Mockery.
Sir, you're right, fool! That little taster!
Revenge is mine. By illusion. It feels as if the Divine Lord is right beside us. Is right beside us.
The Divine Master today is truly awe-inspiring. Even the Chancellor's adult. You dare to strike, may I ask, Divine Master? Within this Dragon Kingdom, anyone you would not dare to punish!
Your Majesty, I pay my respect. Lyren pays homage to your Majesty.
Little beauty, there is no need for such formalities today. We'll uphold justice. The state banquet has not yet been. Yet you have slain the war god, hung and severely injured the son. What is the meaning of this?
Zhang Feng belongs to my divine. Whether to kill or discipline him, none of your concern. As for him, his insolence, and I on behalf of the Chancellor, he molest, lest he someday out there stirs up trouble and brings shame upon.
If you want the Prime Minister's life, the Divine Lord certainly can, but are you?
Just now, the name Chu Yang. Could it be that your Majesty also holds some evidence?
You were still eloquent, quick, and sharp. Why are we now completely speechless? Have I struck a vital point, Xu Yang?
I don't know who Chu Yang is.
Fine. Then I'll let you know. Everyone look! These are Chu Yang's close relatives and friends. Chu Yang, do you recognize them? Don't you? Is that so? Good. I'll introduce them to you. One by one. This is Chu Yang's birth mother.
Princess, what do you say? Is Kun telling the truth or not? Young Chinku, being cautious. He wouldn't do something pointless. These people are probably truly under some duress.
This also Chu Yang's girlfriend. And so.
Yeah, Chu Yang, save Chu Yang. Yeah, Grandma is old. Aunt just got out of the hospital. Their bodies can't take this. If you've offended someone, just accept it. Don't cling to us, which.
Sir, I am Chu Yang. Have no connection whatsoever. You just said those are all Chu Yang's relatives and friends. I'm neither his friend nor his relative. I beg you, let me go.
Since that is the case, then you. Don't know, or can't remember clearly. It is okay. I will help you recall. Please. Look.
Hey, You naughty kid. Eating without washing your hands.
Grandma's sweet and sour ribs are just too delicious. This is...
The filter. Oh, this child.
Happy birthday!
Thank you, Mom. Thank you. Grandma, I don't know how to write it. Why don't you teach me? Teach me! You this!
What kind of brain is this? Ha! I've explained this problem many times.
The Chu Yang in my memory is exactly the same as the Divine Lord on stage.
Elders, the one before our... This Divine Lord is really fake. Well done. You Chu Yang, how dare you impersonate him? Today will be your last day. 3 years ago.
The Divine Lord vanished. Even my royal brother didn't know his whereabouts. Could there really be a hidden conspiracy? Unknown.
You show this.
What are you trying to say? If this evidence... The evidence isn't enough to admit your fake identity. Then watch this. The true Divine Master is currently in a coma at the Mayo Clinic in the United States. The true Divine Master
Is at the Mayo Clinic. No wonder the Divine Master hasn't appeared for 3 years. So it turns out that
He was severely injured in the battle.
3 years ago and hasn't woken up since. This can't be. I clearly...
had people stationed at the entrance of the Mayo Clinic. Could it be that young are even more powerful? My lords, we can't hold up much longer. The facts are laid out before your eyes. The one you've been seeing is just a stand-in.
An imposter of a fake. You're guessing that I am. Chou Yang. But the true Divine Master was severely wounded 3 years ago and has been lying in a hospital bed.
If that is the case, how still want to deceive?
But these are all just your deductions. Do you want to know the truth, don't you think?
What we already know is enough heavy.
To see the Divine Master! Only the Divine Master can draw the Divine King's sword without suffering backlash, and can summon the sword Yang Qiankong. Would you like to hear my version?
How could it be possible that he could draw the Divine Sword without suffering backlash? It is because of the Divine Lord's decree. The Divine Lord's true dragons have already been exhausted. How could he possibly summon it again? 3 years ago, Sword Master,
I, holding the Divine Kings, stood against the 18-nation war in Beijing. In that battle, I was struck by the Asura, War God's blood neck, Lord Zhe. The battle was fierce too. Sword Masters, to protect me, died in battle in Beijing. Thus, the 5 swords to 3. And I, under their loyal protection, barely survived afterwards. To uncover the truth, wonder the world. It was also at that time I found my biological brother, Chu Yang.
Chu Yang is the God Lord's twin brother.
Oh, no wonder the two are so alike. It is just
a pity Chu Yang's fate is ill-starred, afflicted with a serious illness. Sent him to the M country, my old personal hospital for treatment. It is just that Chu Yang is not here. Mother fell ill again. Had to set aside my status, care for her. It was also there that a plan, brewing for 3 years, came to fruition. I then assumed Chu Yang.
You mean to say the one lying in M country is Chu Yang? You are the father, Chu Lingqin.
That is impossible! I have been living as Chu Yang for 3. The purpose this year is to lure out Jiangfang, that temple wreck, and the one behind him who has all lure countries, David! You all! Yang Qiankun, 3 years ago. Unless it was you who leaked the information ahead of to the 18 nations who have been ambushed! For personal gain. Treason is a crime that 9 generations of the clan!
Impossible! Chu Lingqin was poisoned by the blood. Even if 2 masters sacrificed their lives, you couldn't possibly be alive! You must be alive. I only believe that you are Chu, the one lying unconscious, the one who is still the Divine Master.
Xianzhi, today's banquet is your chessboard. Wrong. Today's state, Banquet, was orchestrated by me to lure out your red
tail, to capture you all in one net. The net is also exposed within it.
Although Guojin has been successful, he has long known that you have a rebellious heart. All that for to wait for the right moment. And today is the time to close the net.
How is that possible? So, it turns out, it was such an earth-shattering
Divine Master. I endured years just for this surprise.
It is hard to imagine. So you mean Brother Bo didn't announce my marriage to the Divine Master because he was waiting for this day?
Impossible! This is all a lie you fabricated today! I will kill you, this imposter! You've actually reached the divine realm.
Yang Qiankun, your situation is hopeless. Why not, sir?
No. Even if you are a divine lord, so what? You've also stepped into the divine realm. What of it? I am the commander of the 3 armies. Now, all 3 armies are outside shouting orders. As long as I give the command, they will storm into Shang. Xing. By then, rivers of blood will flow. You will be the sin. Fool!
You finally admit it, but you're celebrating too.
Soon, the generals of the pledged allegiance to Liu Kun has already come. Can no longer do any.
Thing, someone come and seize him. Throw him into dungeon. Hand him over.
Army for disposal.
初阳，初阳，
You are not the divine master. Nor have you stepped into the divine realm. What you used just now was the boundless divine art, harming others at great cost to yourself. 3 years ago, taught you the 9 dragons divine art, and the boundless divine art to deal with Yang Qian. All of this. The divine master arranged it 3 years ago. Every
single thing. Who I am is not important. Chu Yang is Chu Ling. Chu Ling Tian is Chu Yang.
No matter who Mr. Chu is, as long as you are willing, Yiha, he's willing to follow you for life.
Let me introduce myself. I am Princess Ning Yang of Langguo. Long Wanning, your future fiancé.